Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name's Arsenal Roberts and today I'll be continuing on with my second Let's Play of London 2012, the official video game of the Olympics or something like that. The title is extremely large so I can't really remember that, but in the first Let's Play we completed the Olympic Games on hard mode, so we won't be doing that because it'll be pretty much the same events, but we'll be doing events play where we can choose a little bit more and we can just choose whatever the hell we want, so we're not set to a rigid type of events schedule. So we're going to be doing swimming right now because in the first couple of days, that's pretty much what all I've been seeing in the Olympics. Unfortunately, the broadcaster in Australia that is showing the Olympics is pretty atrocious. Same as the American ones, because I've heard lots of bad things about NBC with their Olympic coverage, especially with the opening ceremony. That was pretty atrocious, like not showing it live, I'd have to say, on any of their channels. But we're just going to be going into the aquatic events with the freestyle, both the 50 and 100 meters, and also the men's 3-meter springboard. We'll be playing on hard difficulty just to embarrass ourselves just that little bit more. Playing with Australia, obviously, because if you can't tell with my voice, I am Australian. And this is my second Let's Play, but we're doing events, as I mentioned, so we have a bit more freedom to choose whatever the hell we want. And yeah, we're playing on hard difficulty, so that's obviously going to be a bit more of a challenge as well. Into the aquatic centre.
Well, there's so much at stake here, and only a tiny amount of time for these athletes.
And we've got that infamous commentator that always keeps on talking over us. But we've got 50-meter freestyle first up, so hopefully we'll be able to beat our record.
The crowd goes quiet.
That's a pretty shocking start though. Third place.
Good technique.
Oh god. Last.
Leading the pack. It's Finland. In second,
it's like hard difficulty makes it all that much harder. But we're coming back. We're coming back. Third. Can we get in the medals? No. Oh no, New Zealand. Oh, New Zealand, you buggers. That was so close. Alright. 6 milliseconds off. There's actually been a couple of ties, and actually, in one of the events, there was actually even a tie for third place in the finals, which meant that there was actually no tie for second place, which meant there was no bronze, but both the Olympians got they both got silver medals, which is kind of amusing as well. But also there's some really weird sports like judo and boxing where there's like no third place. There's no third place, like they both get bronze medals, whatever. So that's kind of weird that they do that instead of a third place playoff. But look at that, there's a Kenyan in their pool. That's actually quite amusing. I'm just waiting for a North Korean to pop up, but there's no North Korean skins in this game, so I think that was a better start. There we go, second place, and this will go a bit longer. So, oh wow, we're actually going really well.
Race starting to take shape as we
maybe
reach
not.
the quarter point. Quarter of the way through this event, and already the early leaders start to take hold. Big strokes required.
Oh, first place again. Alright.
In first place.
Try to keep up the same momentum. Oh, we're slowing down a bit. My controller's vibrating. I can't be good.
Spain. 25 meters to go.
We got it. Go on.
A full stretch.
No. Oh wow. Oh, equal second. Just to when I was talking about equal time with everyone. Oh, that was actually personal best as well.
So close to top
it's kind of that's not good.
Well, that was fairly impressive.
But the Kenyan, I was just paying him out and they came second. Right, so we only have one silver. Brazil's got one gold and Spain as well. So we're going to do rather well in the diving, which is probably my most shocking event. So don't bash me too much in the comment section. Hopefully we'll do alright, but I doubt it. But what would amuse me if the North Koreans, I was just thinking about this like the other day, why don't the North Koreans, if the living conditions are so bad there, why don't they like stay over where they are in London? Like they just don't go on the plane back to North Korea. But then obviously like the 3 whole generations of their family would be wiped out by the North Korean regime, and they'd like put them into prison camps. And what I'm doing here is I'm picking up the hardest dives. Oh god. Pretty much a belly flop. Oh, that was worth it. But I'm just doing the hardest dives because they get you the most points, obviously. That was pretty bad. Let's see how many points we got. We're aiming for about 70 or so. Well, it'll probably be low 50, yeah.
So after that round, 6th place is what this athlete's looking at.
That's not that bad.
Ideal, but at least it's 2
it could have been a lot worse, but 3.5 back in Pike or something like that. These all these names of all these dives really confuse the heck out of me. I'm no diver, no professional gymnast either, so. Oh, that was pretty good. There was a bit of a splash in the game, but I don't. That was seemed to like we seemed to go straight into the water though, instead of belly flopping and back flopping. So I'm expecting high points. It's a bit better.
And now it is over to the judges.
Our character seems to be happy. Bit of a cocky strut. And oh, 89.2.
Australia,
Nice.
4th place.
Oh well, unfortunately our first dive really screwed us over, but we're still in good medal contention at least. 3.5 reverse in Pike or something like that. Still with the X's, I don't know why we have to keep on pressing X. But... oh, that was better.
Well, not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Not bad.
I think though, the diver knows they could have done better with that. Well, how do the judges rate this?
They don't seem as happy, so probably we're not going to be 89 or whatever we got then. 70.2.
Well,
yep,
that's
a heck of a lot worse.
Here. They're in 5th place.
5th place. What do you talk about 5th place for? At least we're beating the British. That's Australia. That should always be Australia's goal. Beating the British. Like Mark Cavendish in the road cycling race, he just blamed that Britain lost because of Australia riding negatively. Typical British, always complaining. Oh god. Oh no.
That was worth it.
Of
that dive, a shake of the head in frustration, and understandably so.
I've got to press B. I missed it.
Oh god. From the takeoff to the entry.
How much is that going to score us? 12 points or something? 8.5.
6th place for Australia at this stage.
At least we're not coming last. How does that work? How are we not coming last? Alright, 3.5. Oh, this seems like it's going to be interesting. I was also watching a website like that posted pictures of these divers like mid-dive, and they're pretty amusing. If I'll remember, I'll put a link in the description below, but wow, that was a good dive.
That was a really good attempt. Much more what you'd expect from this athlete.
That should be like perfect 10s right there. Yep, 9.5. What we're expecting. 105.4. That was the best dive ever. Oh wow.
After the latest round.
At least we're beating the British again, and we're not. Oh, actually, we're definitely not going to get a medal, are we? Unfortunately, the Americans are 3rd, and they're way too far ahead of us. But we can still come in 4th, which is a respectable amount. Let's go 3.5 back in tough, which will be our last event for this episode. I will be doing more as the Olympics progresses as well. Oh, that was a decent dive as well.
Needs to execute to score highly. But it's certainly risk and reward.
See, 85.7 does that. Oh, 4th place, as we had expected. Wow, that was decent.
Well, he missed out there.
Unfortunately, the Americans are really pulled back, but we had come in 5th place. Oh, wow. It could have been a lot better, but we still came in 5th. I'm rather happy with that. We could have done a lot better, but I've not been playing this game for about a month. So, actually, you know what? I'm tempted to do something else, but we'll have to wait until the next episode where I'll probably be doing something a little bit different. Probably like, let's see, something that we haven't done. Probably the kayaking seems good, which I did show a bit, and also the men's keirin seems interesting. And we'll also probably do a bit of gymnastics or something like that. But we'll be back with another episode of the 2nd season of London 2012, probably tomorrow. So stay tuned for that, and we'll be back very soon.